Welcome back to our storm coverage here on WBZ. Really watching that band of just unbelievable snowfall. Huge rates that's been making its way right near the coastline into southeastern Massachusetts. That's where we'll see some totals over 2 feet when all is said and done. Now, we're all about trying to bring in some different perspectives on the storm. We cover inland, we cover coastline, but not rarely do we get a chance to talk to someone at a lighthouse in the ocean, and we have that opportunity today. I want to welcome in Dave Waller, who's the owner of Graves Light, which is just around the Boston Harbor Islands. It's definitely in a unique spot to be. Dave, I have to ask, are you a little bit crazy?
No. Everybody should be out here.
So what's it been like this morning watching those waves crash on shore? If people are unfamiliar with Graves, it's kind of a singular lighthouse with a bit of a rocky outcrop around it, but it's not a large island.
Yeah, they said it was 10 acres on the real estate listing, but it's not anything right now. Everything is completely covered with water. When the waves hit the rocks, they just explode sky high. I'd be up for taking you guys outside, but I won't be able to hear you, but I can bring my phone outside if you want to see what it's like.
A little search outside there, and you don't have to talk, and maybe I'll narrate it a little bit. I don't know what we'll quite see, but let's take a look.
Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Letting it marinate for a second there, taking a look out. What a view, what a vantage point. As you can see the waves just crashing ashore out there. It's a small island, so this is just off to the north side of Boston Light. If you ever go on a Harbor Islands tour, as you make your way a little closer to the North Shore. But unbelievable. We definitely can't hear Dave, but we can see his face is telling us the weather there. And now trying to close the door to get us a little seal away from those strong winds. They've been gusting over 60 along the water, and these lighthouse spots are definitely the high points. But you can see kind of the gangway there that walks up to the lighthouse and some of the wave action. We've seen some wave heights over 20 feet around Boston Harbor and heading out into Stellwagen this afternoon. So we've got some rough surf. Dave, I don't know if you can hear me again now. I know you closed the door there. You can. Great. How did you get out here? So do you go out for most storms, or did you decide that this one was going to be so big you had to be at the lighthouse for it?
Well, we were watching WBZ, and we heard about how big this thing was going to get. And I called around to a bunch of friends, and everybody said no except 2 other knuckleheads. And we came out yesterday, and it was dead calm, flat calm, and got a bunch of firewood and food, and we're all provisioned up, and we're ready to ride it out.
So what is the lighthouse snack if you're in a storm? If you're bringing it out there, is the same people sitting at home when they stock up, they go to the grocery store, get the bread and milk, or what do you have there inside the lighthouse today?
What are we having for dinner?
Yeah.
We're having a fisherman's stew, like a Portuguese stew.
Oh.
On the wood stove. Come on out.
This is like ideal life. I have to, full disclosure, Dave invited me out for the storm. I asked the managers if I could have the day off, and for some reason they said, no, it wouldn't work out today. But one of these days I'm going to take you up on the offer. Where does this stand with some of the storms that you've seen out there at the light?
I'm sorry?
Where does this one stand with some of the other storms that you've seen there?
This is the biggest by far. I think both our anemometers broke. We have 2 weather stations out here. But it was, I think, blowing about 65 before they broke. And I haven't been out here in anything like this.
Now, we can tell the waves look incredible out there. So when you make plans to go out, you know, obviously the seas are going to be very churned up heading into tomorrow as well. How long do you think before it'll be safe to make your way back to the mainland?
That's to be seen. I told these guys we'd be back tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen.
So I have to ask, what does the owner of a lighthouse do? There aren't a lot of individual owners of lighthouses across the area in New England anymore. So is this just an interesting project? You have a fascination with the sea? What drew you to this?
Why did we even buy a lighthouse? Is that the question? I'm sorry?
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I wish I had a really good answer, but it just seemed like a cool thing to do. And I didn't know anybody else who had one. I didn't even know that you could buy them. So I was like, let's try it out and see what we can do. My wife said yes, so.
I love it. Most people ask, can we buy a new car? Or, maybe can we go on a vacation to this spot? No, I want a lighthouse. But it's an amazing scene, and what a way to experience a big storm out there. Does it make you think about some of the history of Boston Harbor and the purposes of some of these lighthouses, what they've been doing over the last couple hundred years?
You know that 60, 70, 100 years ago, there were guys in all the lighthouses weathering these storms out. It was no big deal to them. I was telling these guys that at the top of the lantern, if you want to take a look up, there's handholds built into the glass so that you can scrape all the snow off it in the wintertime so that the light will be displayed at night. But I just went out there, you saw me just for a minute, and it's almost like getting blown off. So you can imagine those guys, the work that they did back 100 years ago.
It was unbelievable. Of course, they were up there trying to constantly, cut the wick and try to make sure there's enough oil, make sure the light's on at different time. I can't see quite up there. Do you have an old Fresnel lens there, or is it a different type of one that you're using at Graves?
We have there. I'll take you up if you want to see.
Sure.
Sure.
This is so much better than House Hunters, by the way.
So this is the lantern room.
Beautiful.
There's the new Fresnel. There used to be a huge glass Fresnel in here.
Gorgeous. And so do you know, is this light still used by ships that are out at sea frequently, or is it more, technologically forward now, where everyone has their own navigation systems and it doesn't necessarily serve the same purposes in the past?
I think if you ask a mariner, I think they still appreciate having lighthouses. They're a great marker to tell you when you come in. And I think for small boats, it's even more important, the ones that don't have electronics on them. Yeah. But I even knew an airline pilot who met me and said that whenever I fly into Logan, I make sure I have Graves in my window in a certain spot, and I know I'm right on the flight path. So, that's useful. Sometimes
the old ways are the best ways. Absolutely. I know one of my favorite things about flying out of Logan is taking a look down at Graves and also at Boston Light and looking at the Harbor Islands. It's such a unique perspective. Do you like the winter storm weather out there more, or do you like the nice summer days too when it's a little bit more calm out in the seas?
Do you prefer the storm? Oh, yeah. Well, the storms are like a once in a while kind of event, fortunately. It's pretty nice to be out here in a beautiful sunset with family and friends in the summertime.
All right, Dave, thank you so much for offering this really unique perspective of the storm from out there at Graves Lights, which is just off the coast again of Boston, just to the north side of Boston Light. Some of these incredible navigational beacons, and what an experience to be out there and talking about the storm. If you see anything of note or anything fascinating out there you want to pass along to all of us, definitely send us another letter. We'll get you back on.
All right, man. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you. Dave Walla, the owner of Graves Light, joining us out there and taking a look at some of the big waves that have been rolling through the harbor and all along our coastline today. A very powerful nor'easter that's been offshore, traveling off south and east of Nantucket. And you can see what a life, and certainly an interesting spot out there in Boston Harbor.